At one time, I was thinking about taking my own life. The one thing that stopped me from doing that is I couldn't figure out how to make it look like an accident so my wife would not lose some of my benefits being retired. But I wanted to end my life. I felt I had failed at everything. I felt that everything I did was wrong. And I know now, and I've learned to look at what I have accomplished. I did 20 years in the Air Force. I retired as an E6 tech sergeant. I have several different medals and awards to be proud of. When I retired, I went back to school to ITT Tech to get my degree in electronic engineering. I graduated with a 4.0 grade point average I can be proud of, and I know that God accepts me how I am. Broken, confused most of the time, lost a lot of times, but God accepts me. And I don't have to do anything to earn that love except believe in Him and have faith in Him is all I have to do. And He will love me, and He accepts me, and He's there for me. I found about Crossroads when I was over at the Annex in the Faith and Character program. One of the guys in there was in it. He had a form. I filled it out and started over there and have enjoyed it ever since. I enjoyed learning more about the Bible, going stronger in my faith and learning more how God is there for me and just getting inspiration to keep going. There are times I feel like giving up. I get really down and depressed, especially dealing with the reasons why I'm here. It gets to me. I let it build me up. I beat myself over it. And doing the lessons in Crossroads has given me strength to keep going, and that no matter what anybody thinks about me, it doesn't matter because I know how God feels about me. Each one's encouraging. Each one is so thankful for me doing it and going through and doing the lessons and give me encouragement about my answers. I grew up going to private schools, so I do have a good understanding. It's just I quit going to church years ago and kind of turned my back on God. And since going to prison, it's made me realize that my decisions led me to being here. And now I'm working on going back to being who I was when me and my wife first got married. We're coming up on our 34th wedding anniversary. Fortunately and thankfully, and I thank God for this, that she's still with me. She still loves me. She answers the phone when I call her. She puts money on my account. She comes to visit me. She's still wanting to work our marriage out when I come home. And I thank God for that every day. And I just keep going to lessons and getting inspiration that I can be the better husband she needed me to be when I come home. I appreciate all the letters they've given. They're so encouraging. They're so inspiring. They give you courage to keep going, to give you inspiration to keep going, to realize that this is just a moment in my life. This is not a defining moment in my life. This moment, my being in prison, does not define who I am. I am not who the state of Florida says I am. I'm not who the Department of Corrections say I am. To them, I'm just an inmate. I'm just a number. The mentors, the letters have let me know that God knows who I am. God knows my name. He knows who I am, and He knows I'm His son.